We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the All-Stars and the Boston Red Sox. Chang makes it. Marcus Walden, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Number 59.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wang swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle. Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate now, Wang, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now. And
he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, number 23. In the air to center. Bradley on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
That is it. The first baseman, number 29.
Coming to the plate now, Chen, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Number 32 would be next. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the third out. Yang will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we don't see very many guys finish what they started. He almost did in his last one, getting into the 9th inning to earn the win in his last start, and they'd love to get another 8+ innings.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And it bangs off the monster. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
And that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Oh, man, I love those kinds of plays. Base hit to the outfield, and he comes up throwing. We all knew it was going to be close all the way, but it was right on the money to halt him in his tracks. That was a big-time throw.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. At the plate, number 32, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, number 10. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So digging in now, Lynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 2.
Into the box now, number 2, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1. Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Yang has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Fouled away. Now a flare out toward right center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Now in the box, Alex Verdugo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in, Chang. He drew a walk his first time up.
For Chinese Taipei, the right fielder. Number
Here it comes.
7.
The windup and the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. First pitch on its way. Wang is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 3-0 the count.
Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
In now, Wang. He'll look to bounce back. After striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
To the plate now, number 23. And he puts it on the ground to second. 1 there on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the. Digging in, Christian Vasquez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Grounded to third. He's right there. And there's 1 down now. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order. Striding in once again, Chen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, number 10. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Striding into the box, Lynn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and two as he chases the slider.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's fouled away. Misses, ball 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Number 2 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Bogarts is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Leading off.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
1-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Chang is there, 2 down. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Chang.
number 67.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Chang has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Wang. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Into the box, number 23, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Danger revert. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Number 2 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Verdugo is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Chen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 32 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
To 1-2 now. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one. Hernandez, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping up now, number 2. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Number 5 will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. One run is scored. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Now batting, number 67.
At the plate now, Chang, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Number 28 will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Chang at third with 2 away. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Pedroia is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Number 28 will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. Bounce to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Bradley Jr.
From the stretch, Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he sets him down swinging. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Andrew Benintendi is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 6 full. The All-Stars. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Now batting, Wang. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Number 59.
He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Wang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Popped him up. Vasquez is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 23.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, number 23. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hembry, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Chopped on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan.
All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Chen. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, number 32 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Settling in now, number 10. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Chang. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Verdugo waits on it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Michael Chavis will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And another foul ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, Devo. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Lee is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Where with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Number 32 has a play. 2 down.
The batter, number 50.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Michael Chavis remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, number 5. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 5 becomes the first out in the 9th inning. At the plate, number 28 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. Devers gloves it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding in, Wang. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 4-2 the final score tonight. Boston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.